Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. So my name is Muhammad Amirul bin Anwar and I'm from FPEP and my course is entrepreneurship and my number metric is BB1911001 and 92. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to interview her about healthy lives and we are going to talking about obesity and overweight. So hello, good evening. So how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, can you tell me your name?
My name is Amisha Farhana binti Anwar.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kota Kinabalu, Sabah.
So how long have you been in Sabah actually?
So I was born in Sabah and I live in Sabah, and practically it's been 17 years.
Okay, so where is the place you want to visit in Sabah?
Kundasang, of course, despite the nice weather, it has been my dream to climb Mountain Kinabalu.
Okay, that was interesting. So are you studying right now or working?
You can say I'm studying because I'm in SMT Sunset.
Okay, so can you tell me your favorite food?
Well, I don't have any specific favorite food, so let's just say buras and rendang.
Okay, so we are going to talk about obesity and overweight already. So can you tell me what is overweight and obesity?
So from what I can understand, overweight and obesity can be defined as excessive fat that present risk to health.
Okay, so what is the best treatment for the obesity?
Okay, basically people will say food diet, exercise, and of course change your lifestyle.
Okay, why some people have difficulty for this obesity?
For me, it is because they do not have the will to discipline themselves, because they live with the beliefs that they need to eat. And some of the factors is because they inherited genetic factors.
Okay, so what do you think obesity can occur at this age?
Well, obesity does not occur to age because it is occur to your eating habit and your lifestyle routine.
Oh, interesting. So what can we do to avoid this thing, obesity and overweight?
My answer will be the same as the best treatment. It will be your diet, food diet, exercise, and change your lifestyle.
Okay, so do you think this obesity can affect our life?
Absolutely, because your movement will be limited due to your body.
Oh, wow. Now I know. So how do people know if they're obese or not?
Well, the only way I can think of the BMI. I think it means body mass index.
Oh, okay. So what do you think about the liposuction?
Okay, liposuction is a surgery that removes fat from certain part of your body with suction method.
Do you think it's safe if we take this option to the second option or make liposuction surgery?
A liposuction benefits you greatly because the fat cells will be removed permanently. But in the same time, it can cause you trouble if you're not adapting a healthy lifestyle, because the remaining fat cells tend to grow bigger.
Okay, so the last question, guys. Okay, so what we must do to avoid this overweight and obesity?
Well, physically, it is because to prevent the risk of having some health issue like stroke, heart disease, or mentally, obesity will definitely cause poor self-image, low self-esteem, and social isolation, and that leads to depression.
Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you, Ami, and we'll see you in another video.
How are you today?
Morning, I'm good. How about you?
What is your name?
Well, my name is Clarissa, but you can call me Aslia.
Where you from?
Basically, I'm from Kenimau, but for now, I stay in Mangala.
How old are you?
I'm 32 this year.
Is this your first time in Sabah?
Well, I'm Saban people also.
Oh. Where is the place that you want to visit the most in Sabah?
Do you mean by preferable place? Because here in Sabah, I've been there. I mean, all the places I have been there, but for me, the most preferable places like in Sabah, basically Kundasang, because there are so many places that you can go there.
Why is the weather so hot in Sabah?
The weather is so hot. Basically, it's not so hot. It is depends on some certain places. Like not all Sabah, it's the weather is hot. I mean the weather is hot, but there is also certain places that the weather is not that hot, like Tabunan, Kundasang, so and so on.
How long have you been in Sabah?
Well, I'm Saban people, like I said before. I've been Sabah also.
Are you studying or what? Okay.
Since I'm just finishing my study, so now I'm working lah. In order for me to gain experience, for you to improve yourself.
What is your favorite food?
For me, since I'm not the kind of person that too picky, so whatever food in front of me, I will eat it. Yeah.
Do you know what is overheat and obesity?
Sorry.
Do you know what is overheat and obesity?
Overweight and obesity. Oh well, for me specifically, overweight and obesity is basically something that we can define it as abnormal or excessive weight accumulation that impair people's health. I mean your health.
What is the best treatment for obesity?
The best treatment. Do you mean like preventions of this obesity? Basically, obesity it just depends on the mindset of the peoples. I mean, how you live your life, how you change your lifestyle. I mean, if you want to have, if you want to prevent this obesity or overweight, you need to have a good mindset. Let's say, you must have what we call a healthy eating plan. You need to exercise at least 3 or 4 times in a week, and also you have to, as a healthy person, you need to know and avoid those food trap that lead you want to eat, and also you have to monitor always your weight, and also you need to be consistent on your healthy lifestyle.
Why some people have difficulty avoiding obesity?
Well, if you talk about difficulty, for me, basically, some of people, we cannot say that difficulty, but some of people, this obesity because of their family inheritance or influences, I mean the genes of their families, and also it may can because of the stress, let's say the stress, lack of sleep, what else? Yeah, I know you as a student also. Before this, since I have been studying before, so I always have a lack of sleep, stress, and that make me my weight gain increase from 40 something to 50 something lah. But then since we are students, so we cannot avoid those things when you're studying. So maybe it is some of the reason why some people are having difficulty for to avoiding this obesity.
What do you think obesity can occur at any age?
Well, this obesity it is not depends on your age. Even you're not, it's not your young, your adult, or your older. It is not depends on your age, but it is basically it can occur uh, whatever whenever you are. I mean, whatever age you are, even you are older, even you're young. It just depends on if you don't what we call control consciously what you eat, you will gain weight easily.
What can we do to avoid obesity?
Well, like I said before, what we can do is basically you need to be consistent with what you eat. You have to be a healthy eating plan.
what we call you must know what you eat. I mean, yeah, you need to know all of it.
Do you think obesity can affect our quality of life?
Yes, of course, it will affect our quality of life because it's not only because of you shame because of your body size, right? You will basically lose your confidence, and also there will when you obesity or overweight, you will basically what we call you have a lower work environment, which means you only stay at home, you're playing games, you only think about eating, not for the social. uh, there's no what we call social isolations and so on and so forth.
Uh, how do people know if they are obese or not?
Well, the common way for people know how they're obese, whether they're obese or not, is basically by using the what we call the body mass index, which is the BMI, which means you have to divide your weight in kilogram by your height in meters square.
What do you think about liposuction?
Well, the whole section is basically what I what I know about liposuction is basically for me the most famous country that do this liposuction is basically Korea, right? But for me, what I know about this liposuction is something that what we call the surgical procedure that they remove those fat from your body. I mean the some part areas of your bodies, let's say your abdomen, your thighs, your neck, so on and so forth. They remove the cells from your body.
Is it safe if we take the second option or make a liposuction surgery?
Well, since this liposuction is basically the remove your fat cells permanently, but since I have been reading some what we call article before that if this patient if they do this liposuction, but then they didn't control on what they eat. I mean, they didn't apply or practice a healthy lifestyle. There will there is a possibility, high possibility for them to gain more weight than before. I mean, the fat will become more bigger than before if they didn't uh, what we call practice their lifestyle.
Okay, this is my last question. Why must we do to avoid overweight or obesity?
Sorry.
Uh, why we must to avoid overweight and or obesity?
Well, if you do some research before, since this obesity is also we can consider it as a silent killer also because you keep eating, but then suddenly some disease will attack you, right? Let's say some of the complications that I've heard before, like heart disease and stroke, because of your high blood and your abnormal cholesterol, it will attack your and it will indirectly attack your like heart disease and stroke, and also some complication like some sequence of cancer like colon. Yeah, and also why we need to avoid this because of all of it is because we need to have a healthy lifestyle and you can live your life happily, enjoyable, and yeah, that's it.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nurul Rabetulatika binti Tazli, and today I'm going to interview a person next to me. Okay, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Nurul Najatul binti Matlan.
And where are you from?
I come from Kota Blut, Sabah.
And how old are you?
I am 21 years old.
This is your first time in Sabah?
No, actually I'm born in Sabah.
Okay, where is the place that you want to visit the most in
I
Sabah?
want to visit Kundasar.
And are you studying or working?
I'm a businesswoman.
Now let's move on to another question is, what is overweight and obesity?
Overweight or obesity are people having more body fat than what is considered healthy.
Okay, what is the best treatment for obesity?
People who consider obesity or overweight can diet, doing physical activity and lifestyle change.
Why some people have difficulty avoiding obesity?
Maybe from genetic factor and environment.
What do you think obesity can occur at any age?
For me, if you don't control what you eat and become more lazy, you will gain weight at any age.
Okay. What can we do to avoid obesity?
The steps to prevent overweight are same on how to avoid obesity.
Do you think obesity can affect our quality of life?
Yes, because we cannot do our daily routine easily like normal people just because of our body issue.
Okay, let's move on to another question. How do people know if they're obese or not?
People can calculate body mass index BMI.
What do you think about liposuction?
Liposuction is a surgical procedure that use a suction technique to remove fat from body.
Okay. Is it safe if we take the second option or make a liposuction surgery?
There are some risks that remaining fat cell will grow bigger after liposuction.
Okay. The last question is why we must avoid overweight or obesity?
Because obesity can lead us to more health issues such as heart disease and stroke.